Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Micro Machines 2 Turbo Tournament. Oh, that's fun. Okay. See what we can do, and if we can do what we know how to do. We have to beat 25 races in the challenge. 3 lives. No continues. Sue Lee. We haven't raced as you yet. Let's see how it goes. Bam. Superlap Auto winner. YouTube is up and running. Twitch is up and running. We ride. Toolbox terror, they say. Toolbox terror. Ha ha ha. We're starting to get there. We're starting to get the hang of this super lap on these first few races here. It's getting a little bit faster every time. Sometimes you just fall in the water. But the idea was there. Something there, and it ain't pleasant. All right. Make our way through. Let's hope we can get an extra guy out of this. 3 wins. Bonus course 1. Collect 30 micro machines. Yes, Dangle Pangolin, I'm early, but I'm trying to give myself a little bit of buffer time to see if I can get through Micro Machines tonight, because this game tasks me and I shall have it. I'm so close. So close to like... feel it. I'm so close to like almost making it through. taking that turn too sharp. That's fine. We're gonna make it through. I can feel it in my bones. Ugh. Gonna make it, gonna make it, gonna make it. There we go. Oh, hell yeah. Speed Racer is a great movie. Hell yeah, movie Matthew. One should always be up for watching Speed Racer. Nice. Super lap. I'm gonna skip that race. Bonus round two. Let's rock. Yeah! Strangers on the Train last night for the first time. Ooh! Strangers on the Train is incredible. Now, when it comes to Hitchcock, I'm generally a Rebecca kind of guy. Rebecca is probably my favorite thing he did, but I love that movie a lot, so... There you go. Rope is really good, but Double Indemnity is really good. The Birds is okay. I never really liked it that much, but some people do. But Rebecca was always my favorite Hitchcock thing. So much atmosphere in that movie. Yeah, Rebecca's, it's not as like intense as his other Hitchcock stuff. It's much more about the mood of this mansion that this woman finds herself in, where she totally does not feel like she belongs, and she's made to feel like she does not belong. Yeah, Rebecca's personal favorite, and then, classics, Psycho, Rear Window, Vertigo are all just great. North by Northwest. I never much cared for Vertigo, but I get why it's as admired as it is. Rear Window, of course, you have that fantastic Raymond Burr performance where he doesn't actually get to interact a whole ton, but he's still intimidating as hell. I apologize if I'm not speaking quickly or keeping up with the chat, but I need to be focused on individual races, otherwise I fall in the water. Okay, lights out. This is the one where this is the race where things kind of start to fall apart sometimes. That's right. Come on. Hold on, Barry. Hold it together. Whew, made it. Oh, thank you, Sam. I appreciate the rose. Yes, Raven, once again, but we've already gotten 2 extra guys, and we got 3 super lap finishes in the first 10 races, which is great. Because that skips 3 races. Yes, Sam, it is very frustrating, but it is not without its charms. And as you learn the races, and keep your focus, you get the hang of it. Ugh. Gleam in the cube there. Okay, let's ride. Oof. Cutting it close on the edge there. No! Okay, as long as I don't finish third, I'm okay. Now I might. Panic is setting in. The world is closing around me. The micro machines are becoming larger in my mind. Now they are just regular machines. No, that's fine. Okay, time for the kitchen table. Let's ride. I don't think I've ever finished first in this race. So it gets ahead and it's just like, what? No. Ah, crap. No, you don't, you blue bastard. Here we go. No! I'm not flying off this track. Not again. I'm finally in like a good place. I got 5 lives instead of the usual 3 or less. Jesus. He's a million miles ahead. But we made it. I think when I rented this, I was comparing it to RC Pro-Am. Ooh, RC Pro-Am is an all-timer, though. That's like one of the great NES games. So simple, but so good. Challenge Race 12, Roller Coaster. Okay, this is the one where if I get lucky, the computer fails. The CPU just can't negotiate the race. Which is, gotta say, very helpful from a victory perspective. Especially when stuff like that happens. Okay, we really need to hope the computer can't do it. Dang it. Okay, one of them's down. If I can get a second one down, I can make up the difference. Whiffing that turn. Come on. Okay, I'm in second, so I think the other computer fell down. All three of them fell off the jump. They couldn't do it. That's hilarious to me every time. Yeah, Chen. Poor Chen. Chen should not be doing that. Bury my shell at Wounded Knee. Okay. Pass them toes. 1, 2. Where's that shoe? Boom. The feats are crazy. If you drive a little further up, you see the guy's face with sunglasses on. He's just a guy buried in the sand. And then you realize where that ice cream cone is strategically placed, and you're like, well, this isn't appropriate. Hey, we're 20 minutes in and we're already at Piano Panic. We're doing good here. Well, that was rude of you. At least we both went down. Dang cassette. Okay, we'll close up on somebody. Close up on green. Just a little chirp when they cross the finish line. It's like the only clue you have as to how far behind you are. Really speaking. Dang it. Okay, we can make it. Just gotta focus up. Tight turns. Cutting it close. Ooh, close one. Thank you, Chuck Taylor, for the level up. That is awesome. I appreciate it. Okay, which one is this? Okay, bathtub. This is easy. Just right turns. Right. 4 right turns. It's just a bathtub. Towel, towel, ducks. Finish line, turn. Towel, towel, ducks. Splash zone. Dang it. Oh, I turned too sharp on the ducks. Got ahead of myself. Dagnabbit. There's nothing to hold him up. There's no obstacles or anything. We try again. Luckily, we did get a couple extra guys. So we have some leeway to at least get further than we did last time. Challenge race 15, bathtub burn off. The problem isn't the race itself, the problem is it's very difficult to recover from more than one wrong turn. Total levels, there are 25 races in total. Very few extra lives that I'm aware of. Problem is I was trying to just not let up on the accelerator when it's much safer to actually do so. So I just need to place second to move on. I don't need to finish first. Woofa. So that was level 15. This is level 16 coming up. I think this one was just also a straight oval. But 25 races with very little margin for error and no mini-map is a lot harder. I didn't realize how much I need a mini-map in a racing game to like kind of know where I am. But it's kind of so hard to have a sense of place when everything has these sort of flat textures to them. You don't have some kind of map. Keeping track of where you are is very difficult. Well, thank you for joining from Argentina, Jonathan. Chen, man, knock it off. Okay, 4x4s, challenge race 17, treehouse. Okay. This is the one with the roof and the jump. This one's nasty, but we can do it. We can do it. We will succeed. Focus up, turn. Get around that thing, go down further, then up, then right, then up, then then around and through the bricks. Delay a little bit, go up. Ah, dang it. Again with that one. Just gotta get ahead of him. Gotta get ahead of him. I had it and I blew it. Dagnabbit. Okay. Ugh. Rough. But hey, we're only 30 minutes in. We got plenty of chances here. Actually, no, we don't. But it feels like we do, and that's what really matters. Okay. You're going down, Davey. Let's rock. Okay, up and around through the bricks. Stick out here. Okay. That one's going to get me a couple more times. That sucks. Ride the roof. The roof, the roof. The roof is on fire. And whoop. Make it. Gotta ride out a little bit. Long way down. Up and around. And straight up. Back to the bricks. Okay. Looping around. Get toward the center of the gutter so I don't fly off the bloody thing. Around the bricks. Water pistol, roof. And jump. Up, vertical, northeast, north. Oh, hey. I didn't even know I was in first. I thought I was in like second. I'll take it. Damn, Sue Lee, you're on fire. Vice Squad, this one was fun. Short race. But we can do this one. We beat this one yesterday, we can beat it again today. Get around the rasp. Watch the blue drill. Crap. Whiff. We can make it. We can make it up. We can make it the difference. Boom, boom. Dang it, he rattled me. Criminy. Okay. No, it's my own fault. I whiffed on that first turn. Sent myself out into nothing. Okay. 2 more guys. Seven more races. 2 more lives. Everything was going so well until it wasn't. Here we go. How did you get ahead of me? Schmuck. Brill. Gotta use the notebook paper as like a... Really? That's frustrating in a special kind of way. Okay. We can do this. I'm sure we can somehow. Oh, so unforgiving. Okay. What I need to do is I need to basically sit down with the game and like explore the levels, because supposedly there are extra lives. According to SNES Drunk anyway. And why wouldn't I believe him? Now, why couldn't that happen 2 attempts ago? Dagnabbit. Okay, I believe this is as far as we got yesterday. Musical hits. Let's ride. Rude. Turn too sharp. It's a problem. Moving on. But this is a great first attempt for the night. It's not even midnight yet. Technically, I haven't even started. You xylophony bastard. Okay, we're moving on. We're moving on. I'm an adult. I've moved past this already. Suli, you did very well. I'm an adult. I don't need to react like that. Let's ride. Here we go. At least they're not randomized. It is the same races in the same order every time. That helps. Oh, I'll vent later. Don't worry about me, F8. I will vent later. Not on camera. You keep it all inside. Let the fire build. Sometime with the squealing, the way the tires like screech, I feel like snaking is a thing in this game. And like it does some weird sort of tiny boost when you skid. Can't prove it though, because I also don't have like a speedometer or anything. I'm just kind of guessing. Hello, slowpoke. I lap you. I lap you and it is hilarious. Here we go. But that can also be limited to that roadster, so because the cars all kind of handle a little bit differently. Like I know there's like a mushroom start if you time it right, but it's like you have to tap the button according to the instructions. Okay, pinball. Our goal on pinball is to get a super lap and just cut out the whole course. We did not get a super lap this time. So pinball is also super fast now, so we're not that worried about it. And you can cut off a much larger section of the track in this than you can in most of the others. Like that cut around the bumpers, other courses don't even allow that much leeway. if I line up with the peas, I go right through the utensil path. Let's try it now. Okay. Let's do that. Yeah, it was an idea. I might be able to make it work. If I'm just to the left of them, perfect. Boom. Is this game getting any easier? The beginning is. As I get the hang of it and I figure out what corners I can cut, there's a much, much lower chance that I'm going to lose on any of those. Like last time around, I got a super lap on this one, so I only had to do one lap and I won. We're going to see if we can get that again. We're not going to get it if that guy's in our way. That's for sure. How did he stay on the course? You bastard. Okay. And we ride. Boom. Super lap. Yeah, so if you get under a certain time on the first lap in the first 10 races, it's a different time for each course, then it just says you win and it skips the next 2 laps. I think it's under 15 seconds on round 1, and then it just, yeah, it's different for each one. But it's in the instruction manual, it says you can do that, so. There you go. Yeah! Boom, boom. Okay, so we got 2 extra lives again. We're doing great. Jesus, Blue, get off me. This is supposed to be fun. You're being ridiculous, sir. Yeah, perspective is further away on this. Real Goose, this is actually, it's a very intense racing game. It's very memorization heavy, which is a problem, which is, you know, something I normally enjoy. But, yeah. If you have the means, give it a shot, see what you think. And if you definitely have the means, I encourage you to look up the way it tells you to play 4-player with 2 controllers. It's pretty hilarious to me. Dang it, trowel. Left at the fork in the road. Oops. Double oops. Hey, it worked. Boom. It's supposed to be fun is the big lie. Nah, it's okay. We got this. We can do it, Deplorable. Oh, wait, nope. Deplorable schedule. No, dang it. I gotta deal with the guy trying to sell me followers on Twitch. Jerk. There we go. Much better. Okay. Lights out, Lisa. This is where it starts to get rough. What am I caught on? Caught on my hopes and dreams. That's what it is. Made it. Is that first in 3 in a row? See, if Chen gets second, Chen does not do the problem. Chen is fine. 3 wins. Bonus course 3. Let's see what this one looks like. Good lord. Even the bonus stages are jerks now. Of course he won. Pool table. So, race 10. Starting to like the pool table though. The pool table is like great design. Whee! Dang it. You haven't seen Chen's disgraceful behavior yet. It'll come up. You'll understand why we say, Chen, don't do that. And again, I remember an old Tiny Toons where Buster does the same thing. Okay, we can recover this, I'm sure of it. Just gotta focus up. Not out of reach. Just unlikely. Now it's very unlikely. It's getting more unlikely as we go. Dang it. Phooey. Have you done Spider-Man and the X-Men Arcade's Revenge yet? No, I have not. Dang, Lisa. You dressed up for this for some reason. When do you do that? So, once you grind that. You know, I'm not sure where that is. It'll come up in the wheel. It's a spin the wheel thing. Oh, rude. Can't beat it for the life of me. Well, you have to remember that what Washu always said was there are things that are impossible, and there are things we don't know how to do yet. Sure, if we grind at it, we'll get there. Eight ball! Excuse me, sir. Nitro is not permitted in a Micro Machines race. There is no reason you should be catching me. Now sit down. And Spider-Man and the X-Men will come up eventually, but it's not flagged for any particular spot. I think I have Maximum Carnage plotted out for a particular spot, because I always liked that one, but I don't think Arcade's Revenge is. I am driving here, thank you. I think the oil slicks actually speed you up. Like in this case, it's ketchup, but it like gave me a little. There's so many mechanics here that I don't know what they're doing exactly, but they're doing something. And this game isn't like popular enough that there are breakdowns of how the physics works and stuff. In fact, just finding people having played it is pretty difficult. Even the other guys who are doing like SNES Manias and stuff don't play this one because it never came out in the US. It's like when I was looking for help with that Tintin game way back when. There were no like guides or playthroughs because it never came out in the US. It's Tintin. Tintin never caught on here. Not sure why. The movie was awesome. What's the bad news? We've got one bullet. What's the good news? We've got one bullet. On the other hand, like the portraits and like the coloring and stuff, it does very much remind me of Super Morph, which is also a game that never hit the US. Auspicious beginning. Jesus. I cannot time out that turn. There's nothing. There's no landmarks. There's no nothing. No guide. Nothing to guide me. Just with that, I have the paint cans. I made that. You suck. One, two, three. Oy. Okay, I gotta hope they fall off the thing again at this point because I got nothing else getting me through this one. 4. This is a rough map, but the map itself is hard enough that I've kind of grown dependent on the computer missing that jump. But I think that if I'm not nearby when it hits that jump, then it doesn't like calculate it. Sort of like how when computers would get far enough ahead or behind, there wouldn't be any obstacles for the game to render in some racing games. That's frustrating. I got used to the computer missing that jump, and now it's not doing it. Dang it. Okay, we made it through. We're at the treehouse now. Boom, 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 boom. Now we're at the beach. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. I thought it turned earlier than that. See, I told you there was a person under there. Damn it, don't wiggle at me. That's creepy. Okay, piano panic we can do. That could have been bad. Hopefully it wasn't. Those two drumsticks are vastly different lengths. A modern game would have had that piano playing sound. Mario Kart, I think, when you drive along a piano on one of the courses, it plays the notes. Somehow it incorporates it into the music. Pretty great. I cut the corner. I shouldn't have cut the corner. It's gonna come back to bite me. Here I can cut the corner. Okay, bathtub, I think. Boom, 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 bow, bow, boom. Oh, I get the try that third bonus course again. This one was so. So close. Bathtub burn off. This one's fun. So it's fun and totally doable. One towel, two towel, ducks. Yeah! Now you face El Diablo and the Magic Man. Banked oval. Okay. This one's a first placer. Let's rock. Shovel on the left. I feel like going straight would benefit me some. Just a little bit. Damn you. Do you know what game you're doing next? Yeah. I spun the wheel thinking that Micro Machines would be pretty quick. But I gotta get into my puzzle games category next. With a game called Wario's Woods. Okay, up and around the bricks. Dang it. I just underestimated Micro Machines is all. Okay. Treehouse is not playing nice. Oof, just barely. Vice Squad. Cat Squad. Drill. Notebook paper. Vice. Vice. Round the rasp. Drill. Notebook paper. Turn. Boom. Cat Squad. Okay. Okay, musical hits. We can get through this. I know we can get through this. As long as that xylophone minds its own damn business. Okay. The xylophone is not minding its own business. One, two. You did. I would like to file a grievance with the union. I'm very upset right now. Xylophone. Okay. Luckily, we still have lives, so we can do it again. Silly monster trucks. Okay. Here's Chen. Let's see if we can't make Chen do his bad thing. See, I think the real problem with this race isn't the race itself, is that there's no way to overtake if you fall behind. Or if that happens. Through. Jesus. Oh, looks like Chen took second, so you won't see it. Was he yellow? Yeah, he was. Okay. Okay, what are we on now? Toaster trouble. Challenge race 20. We're in a kitchen. Let's see what this race does to us, because it's going to be mean. Okay. Damn it. Okay, and then around, across, another toaster, and down. And across, peppers, mushrooms, up, and then down and around. A jump, cutting board, back at the beginning. Bouncing off that knife. Okay, down and around. Another toaster. Oh, those mushrooms bounce you a ways. Ramp. Cutting board. Back to the beginning. Tart. Coffee. Toast. Hitting the ends of these knives. It is wrecking me. That. Coffee. It goes up after that and then around. Like that. Cutting board. Back to the beginning. Okay. Oh! I took second. What on earth happened? There's Chen. That's not okay. Ball chase. Sports cars. Ball chase. Not a pool table? Oh. Okay. Not working out great so far. There's that. Whoa. Good Lord. Second place. Way to go, Lisa. Jesus. That was intense. Okay. What's this one? Crossing Chaos. We're driving VW Bugs. This is new. I don't like this at all. Well, that's a ramp. Well, aren't we just mean? Whoa. Got to be in the middle to get through that. Like that. Do that. And this one kind of ramps down like this. Ah, crap. Okay, so there's traffic on this one. Good to know. Not going great. Okay. Not a great start, but for my first time on the track, not terrible. Let's try again. Do I have any guys left? Oh, last life, but we're on a new course. We're doing great. Yeah, you got this, Lisa. Got enough time for one more attempt after this. Cross, beat the traffic. Was off road for too long. I gotta be in the center when I hit those. Which is frustrating for a whole host of reasons. Dang it. Thought I had it too. Okay. But we saw a whole, four new courses. So, ugh. 12:45. We got to race 22 of 25. So let's real quick see if that one's in the time trials or not. Some of them are, some of them aren't. You can have a midnight Pacific time, yeah, usually. Okay, roller coaster, tiny treehouse, fairy fiasco, basement bumps, spill thrills, chainsaw chase, garage games, water chase, turbo turns, pool slalom, bathtub burnoff, dervish danger, frosty reception, pinball panic, pipe patience, banked oval, ups and downs, ball chase, musical hits, step on it, crossing chaos. Okay, this one is in the time trials. So we're going to try it once and see if we can't get a better time on it. Oh, interesting. I can't fall off there. At least it wouldn't let me. Oi. Okay, full. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. No. Okay, here we go. Back to the challenge. Let's see how many super laps we can get this time. See if we can get 4. Oh, come on, I don't want to do all the laps around the training thing. Let me just get my lap and be done. Come on. Toolbox Terror. Let's ride. Good to meet you, Logical. What is the trick to this one and getting a good speed? I wonder. Okay, no super lap. Must be 20 seconds. I thought maybe going under that shovel would get me a nice little shortcut, but it just warps you out. Getting these guys straightened back out is a little bit tougher than I think. Okay. Bonus round. Here we go, bonus round. Here we go. When Samurai Showdown coming up? You know? I hadn't thought about that, but that'll be a fun one because of the way I do fighting games. Having to beat with everybody. Gary, you just beat Final Fight on the hardest mode? Oof. I do not envy you that task. I will beat Final Fight on normal. Maybe easy if I feel ritzy about it. new flapper. Will you straighten up and fly right, you lousy F1 car? Good for you, though, Gary. That is not an easy thing. Beating any, like, beat-em-up game is always rough. There are very few that are, like, easy. Well, very few that are easy and worth playing. Boom! Samurai Showdown. I'll fall into my fighting game category. Let's see. Doomsday Warrior, Mortal Kombat, Clay Fighter. Yep, Samurai Showdown's right there. Cool. Thanks, Gary. I'm getting the hang of it. It is not a forgiving game. I mean, it's not F-Zero GX, but it still has its hassles. And then there's that. Just barely. Turn, 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 boom. You also have to play Uniracers and Rock and Roll Racing. You can find my full playthrough of Uniracers on YouTube. I have not played Rock and Roll Racing yet, but it is on the list. Nope. Dang it. you lose so much time if you miss one. You have to go boom. You have to be perfect in every aspect of the game. Okay. This weird thing. Okay, here's the garden one. This one's kind of long. I mean, it's only like 2 minutes. Worth a shot. This game does not like it when you try and cut itself short. I'm getting complacent. Now game's gonna make me pay for it. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, the whole race is 147, which is way lower than any 2 laps in any other racing. Well. Goodness, Blue. You got there fast. Boom, boom. it was super fast. You know how in Mario Kart, whoever finishes second in the first race somehow winds up being right behind you the rest of the cup? Because the game just says, this one's going to be the fast one. It's like that. Where they just decide, this guy's going to be faster than you, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's amazing how clean you can be in this one when you actually really like the track. So I really like this one. Of the courses in the game, this one I like. It's clean, it's fun, it's a pool table. It just kind of works. So you get good at the races you like. Bum, bum, bum. The dinner table one, this is fine. I mean, it's neat, but it's not. The way the ketchup spill gets larger as the race goes on. Stuff like that is fun. Whoopsie. After the placemat, turn up. After the corn, turn up. Right alongside the bottle. Here we go. And gotcha. Eat your peas. Okay, roller coaster. Here we go. I gotta stay with it through the first lap because then it seems like the third and fourth place cars get stuck. focus up, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth paint can. Oof. Made it. Oh, thank you, Sonny, but pardon me. I appreciate that. Yeah. Rough jokes, that one's. Okay. Well, there goes that. Gotta try, though. Oh, hey. Did not expect to make it. Okay. This is the guy in the sand at the beach. Let's rock. Dang it. I do not want to hit that ice cream cone. I'm sure the guy doesn't want me to hit that ice cream cone either. Apple. Negro. Ukeji. Nice. Glad that the follow announcement seemed to be working at least. Cake. Cake sounds good, but it's too late for cake. I'll regret it in the morning. Thank you, Off-Rail Gamer. He just randomly fell off. Sure, I'll take it. Okay, through that. Oh. Damn it, pens! Okay, through. barring sudden catastrophe. Okay. Oof. Morning offloading. We are making a lot of progress here. We got to race 22 out of 25. Bathtub burn-off's a fun one. This is just drag racing. Unless you screw it up. Ducks. Let's ride. That's fine. I made it through. That's the important thing. We're on it. We're on it. We're moving. Walter, don't do that. You're going to hurt your teeth. Banked oval. Oh, thank you, Cabot. Every little bit helps, you know? You know, I think I did have a good day. Applied for like 10 jobs. Most of them at like Nintendo and Microsoft, but still. Okay. Come on. Get it together. Worried about that? Okay, we're live. The gold cartridge. The first Micro Machines game had a gold cartridge? Like on the NES or Super Nintendo or Genesis? Mega Drive. There's so many things. Cabot has reached fan level 12, and if I hit celebrate, it won't let me do anything. Oh wait, there. Oh, yeah, can't add stickers during my. What the heck? Frustrating. Because it shows it on my phone, but it doesn't show it on anything else. Like a little glass file. Dang it. It was going so well, too. I was catching up and everything. How close should you be in this game? So I got to race 22 out of 25. I gotta beat all 25 races on the lives that I have with no continues. It's kind of a jerk. Yeah, almost there. This one's getting nasty. Whoa, glad I hit something. Wasn't paying attention. Take that. Yeah, bite that steering wheel, Walter. You suck. Okay. Okay, this is the one that has screwed me over a couple of times now. Damn it! That's some Mario Kart crap right there. Boy. Loved playing it on Sega back in the day. Yep. Apparently the Mega Drive version of this was the big seller. The Super Nintendo one, not so much. Toaster trouble. Back on the kitchen. Back in the kitchen again. Excuse me? I reject that reality. Knife. Let's go, let's go. We're going. Super fast. It's unbelievable. Dig the toast. How did you respawn there? That's crazy. Yeah, it took a second, but I'm not going to complain about it because I get to keep going. All right. We're getting there. Ball chase. Let's go. Back on the pool table. Or that could happen. Hey, back to full speed. What? That was not cool. Let's ride. Okay. We're doing good, we're doing good. We're gonna make it. Okay, we made it. Just barely. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, Crossing Chaos. This is the one that killed us last time. Oh, these attempts take so long. Blow up that gas station. Well, that's some bullcrap. Even if I'm gonna lose, I gotta get the practice in. So I can take it on the next life. But I also haven't lost yet. Now I have. No, I haven't. Dang. Never give up. Never surrender. Clear eyes, full heart, can't lose. Okay, let's rock. Damn it, Jen, you're making... I'm gonna get blacklisted. Ups and downs. Challenge race 23. Let's ride. Oh, it's a slanty piece of wood. Okay, go around like that, round up like here. Whoa. Okay, we can do this. We're so close. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, good to know that I'm supposed to go that way. These are important things to remember. Gotta learn the track. Gotta learn the track a little bit at a time. Try too much too fast, you're gonna lose your mind. Back around to this thing. And this one, which... Okay. Oof. That was insane because they can't show incline. It's a top-down view. So it's just like, oh, now I'm going slow. Now I'm going really fast. Bricks and trees. Oh my gosh, helicopters. Okay. Helicopters. Bricks and trees. Let's rock helicopters. Up and down to change height. Okay, over bricks, under trees. Well, this isn't fair. I've never driven this before. Come on. Do you remember the game Urban Strike? You can watch my Urban Strike playthrough on YouTube. That game was fairly recent, actually. Okay. Now I have to learn how to fly a helicopter, and I only have 2 lives left to do it. Okay. I think we can do this. Okay, pretty close that time. Oh, come on. We can do this. We can win this. We can make it happen. We got 3rd. We just got to get 2nd. This is race 24. 1 more after this. We just got to beat the choppers. Get to the choppers. Okay. Dang it! Jalium, I'm right at the end. I gotta beat the choppers and then level 25, which is next. But I only have... I'm on my last life, so... Looks like we're playing again tomorrow. So close. Like right there. Yeah. Okay. We get to see the last race. Whatever the last race is, beating it seems like a tall order, but I'm going to give it my best shot. Here we go. Level 25. We just have to get second. Windy Willows, 4x4s. Challenge race 25. We can do it, we can do it. We can do it. Okay, up and around. Up and around. Down and back like that. And around. Straight. Curve. Long. Ranch. Tree. Okay. Focus. Up and around, down and back, phone, straight away, up, straight away. No! Ladies and gentlemen, Micro Machines is done. Jesus. Ah, hooray. We are done with the Micro Machines game. Oh, good Lord. That was way more intense than a game about tiny race cars should be. Well, we spin the wheel. I spun the wheel the first night because I figured Micro Machines would be fast. And it was not. Oh, my num lock's off. There we go. But if you do want to know, tomorrow's game is called Wario's Woods from the puzzle game category. Let's see what we got here. What's our ending for this game? Yeah! Oof. Thank you everybody for stopping by and saying hello. And to everybody who just stopped by to watch, thank you very much for supporting this. This was a crazy one. I did not expect this to take 4 nights.